Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ColdBoxTalks brought to you by Laverne Brewing Company. This is not Andrea. This is Michelle de Muro. Thank you for coming in. It's such short notice. She's a real estate agent, but also a good friend. We go way back in the day.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself. What do you do?
What's good, everyone? I'm Michelle Del Muro. I'm a real estate agent here in Laverne, Covina, San Dimas. So I've been a real estate agent for a few years. That's what I do, but I'm also a beer enthusiast. So
That's why you're here. Cheers. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
So you are drinking our Pineapple Blonde B Street. That is our staple here. We're known for our Pineapple Blonde. It's won a bunch of awards. But usually it's always a go-to for people that aren't big on micro brews or any kind of, what's the word? Like the brewery kind of culture. They always go to the blonde or the lightest beer or seltzers now.
Yeah.
So why do you like blondes? Why was this your go-to?
You know what? I like blondes because, to name a few beers that I like, just so you could catch a vibe of the kind of taste that I like.
Yeah.
My favorite beers are like Hoegaarden, Hangar 24, and like Hefeweizen. I know those are like somewhat weak beers,
Mhm.
but I feel like blondes are kind of very similar to that, so I always go for blondes.
And for quite some time, we haven't had a wheat beer, but stay tuned. We're going to introduce it hopefully by, I'm going to say next month. We should have a wheat beer
Let
for
me
sure.
know. I'll be here.
For sure. So growing up, of course, when we're barely of drinking age, we're used to Corona, Bud Light,
Yeah.
Dos Equis,
Uh-huh.
Modelo. So what really got you into, brewery, like beer, micro, craft beer, all that shit?
Well, I think that my childhood or growing up was a little bit different.
Well, drink
you know.
responsibly. Drink responsibly, not childhood.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm saying like, well, yeah, in a way, like, high school days, party
Mhm.
days. Well, I did grow up around friends, and it was just kind of like, we would drink beer, like,
It's cheap. It's
back in the, what movie, I was watching Dazed and Confused the other day. They have it on Netflix now. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, like back in like the high school days, you'd go out and we would drink beer, and so
Yeah.
I think I just acquired that taste for beer, and I like a good beer every once in a while. So I think that's kind of where the root of it came from, is just like, just being part of.
kind of the culture thing.
Yeah.
Hispanic
totally.
culture,
Well, I
too.
mean, I never really was like your average girly chick, so I wasn't always necessarily like in the clubs dancing. I was more like at an art show, and they would have good beer,
You
things
were?
like that. Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me you're gonna be on the show telling me you've never been to a punk show, never been to a rock show.
No, I totally have.
That was always your thing.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying you wouldn't catch me at the nightclub, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
In the little
Sure.
dresses with the high heels.
We all know those
Like-
girls, right?
Yeah, in high school and my college days, I was always at shows, hip hop shows. I was at gigs, I was at art shows, so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like that's always been
That's-
more my vibe,
yeah.
and I feel like that vibe is kind of more like there's more beer around there than there is of like cocktail drinks,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I found my love in cocktail drinks now, don't get me wrong. So my drink of choice would be a good cold beer. It has to be cold.
Of course.
Really cold. Every time I find a place that has like cold beer, like, oh yeah, I'm going back there because they have cold beer. So yeah. But aside from beer, I like a good martini.
Yeah, you seem like a martini vibe. You give me the martini vibe for sure. Definitely. Well, here at Laverne, I almost forgot. I'm drinking our non-alcoholic beer student teacher. Again, if you want to slow down, you need to cut back or just stop, we are all for that. So we're big supporters of that. Also, drink responsibly, please.
Yes.
But so, what about breweries do you like? Because this is one, not the first time, but usually people don't know what it's like. You know what I mean? Not like us, where we literally work here and we're around breweries.
Yeah.
So what about breweries do you like versus, like, let's say a club or just a bistro restaurant that serves, alcohol?
Oh, that's easy. I like coming to breweries because you get to socialize more. It's not loud. I mean, there's always good music playing, but you get to socialize. It's really like a chill environment where you could meet new people, or like if you show up with your friends, there's usually like just always a chill vibe, good drinks. Breweries usually have food, good food
Usually,
too.
yeah.
Good food. So good food, good drinks, good conversations. That's why I like coming to breweries.
That's good. You're a real social butterfly,
Yeah.
which is why you do real estate. What got you into real estate anyway?
So trip out. I started doing real estate. So I got my bachelor's degree in business and entertainment business. So my goals, and I was really passionate about being an artist manager or a publicist, and so when I got into working for my bachelor's degree and I graduated, I started working for a broadcasting company, and in that broadcasting company, I was working with a lot of people that did real estate, and as I was like working with them because they would do commercials or radio advertising, things like that, I started like listening to the message, and it was just something that I was learning because those were kind of my clientels when I was working for the broadcasting company. They were my clients. So I'm like, you know what?
It was like music, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah.
a lot of music. I remember.
It was like just a lot of entertainment world, a lot of music. I that's another thing too. Like, I was always around a lot of music. So I'm really passionate about music. A lot of my friends growing up would always do organic music. Like I would watch them create beats and rap and I was always in that atmosphere. So I think that's why I was just really into that whole, like for me, that was something that I wanted to pursue, is like entertainment business, And so I did. I got my degree. I got into the broadcasting, this broadcasting company that's like really popular, and from there I just started learning about real estate, and then that's when I made the switch. So, eventually, or maybe later down the line, and sometimes I still dabble in it, but a goal of mine is definitely to kind of still pursue that later down the line, some way, somehow.
I mean, look at now you have your own YouTube channel, and again, all that stuff will be down in the description. But like you're finding your way back to what you originally wanted to do.
Oh, totally, and I think that's why I'm cool, like where I'm at, is because real estate, it intertwines with entertainment, because I'm doing social media. I have a YouTube channel, and in a way, I could still be creative. I still tap into my creative side, so that's why I'm very content with being a real estate agent. And and aside from that, I think I do a pretty good job.
No, you're doing a real good job, actually. I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt, but seeing you from just starting off in the regular, like, social media posts, just the basic, like, hey guys, like, sup, that kind of thing, to like, it's a real, it's a real production now. And this is something like I know, and people out there know, my acting career, and me in the entertainment business, and Dre with her social media and blowing up on there. It's a bigger production than people think, And I could tell like you grew in that. That's awesome. And then you also found your niche, I think.
Thank you.
So it's pretty cool.
I hope that I have. I am learning as I go, and I just kind of put myself in a position where it's like I try not to like second guess myself, you know what I mean? Because I think it's natural for everybody to kind of always think too much of something, or should I post this, should I not? And I'm just like, I don't care.
Well, I mean, within reason too, because there's another side of social media where it's just like,
within
whoa.
reason, totally, yeah. Sometimes like I'll record myself saying something, out of the norm, and I'll be like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't post this, you know? But I think if you're trying to create content or put yourself out there a little bit more on social media, my biggest advice would just be just do it, just go for it. I mean, who cares?
I mean, the best way to do it is to start doing it.
Exactly.
Like, that's the first step.
Yeah.
And it's like here, like, oh my God, our first episode was like, it wasn't bad, but it was a little rocky because we didn't know where our rhythm was. And then we're here, episode 19. And
Oh,
like
really?
freaking, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you for doing your research.
No, I did.
It takes time. It does take time. Though.
I
It does
did my
take time.
research, but based on like reels, I was looking at reels. Like, okay, what's the vibe here? Like, what?
It's fun.
Am I gonna be censored? Am I not? But
Well, I mean, we could go, we could go off the rails to a certain extent. I know with Dre, she's that person that you need. We'll just let her go, and then you'll be entertained. So we love you, Dre. We love you. And then we have his regular Cepho. We love him too. So there's a lot more coming. So I don't want to get into that because that's a big surprise for us here. So in, I guess, growing up, really discovering microbrews or craft beers, what would you say is your best beer?
my best beer.
Yeah, if you go to a
My
brewery, like
favorite-
here, you got the blonde, but you said you like the wheats. But is there a brewery, and in that brewery, is there like a favorite beer that you like to get?
Yeah, my favorite beer is Hangar 24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
That's out in
they
Redlands.
It's in
Right?
Redlands,
Yeah.
so it's local. They used to have it at the Republic in Covina, and I would always go to get it there. But after COVID, they stopped getting it.
Really?
Yeah. So sometimes I'll go to Bevmo and they'll have them there. But honestly, there's like 2 different kinds. So sometimes they don't have them. So I like Hangar 24.
That was that was a lot of Hanger. Well, then I guess for me, or maybe in the San Gabriel Valley like area, Hanger 24, Stone,
Oh yeah, Stone
and
is popular.
and I think there's another one, but I would say those are the top 2 like craft beers that were really like that introduced a lot of people to that kind of world.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because and Shock Top, maybe.
Oh, Shock Top.
Shock Top.
I had a little
then you do
phase
the
with
little.
Shock Top.
I think everyone did. And as you get
Yeah.
older, fun fact, our palate changes every 7 years or some shit like that. So you could be drinking this now, and in 7 years, you're not about blondes. You're about, let's say, a stout.
Okay.
Which, stay tuned, because we're gonna be trying something, and kind of open up Michelle's eyes here, because
Yeah, no, I've had stouts.
I mean,
I had my fair share of brewskis.
brewskis.
Yeah, brewskis.
Who says that? From New York?
I don't
New
know.
Jersey?
Is it a New York thing?
I don't know. But no one says brewskis. But it's okay. You do your thing. We're about it here at Liver and Brewing Company.
Well, I say brewskis.
Wow, very cool. Way to bring it back.
I'm OG.
Right on. All right, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna come back and we're gonna try a little bit of a flight and see what Michelle thinks about our beers here at Liver and Brewing Company. All right, guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so now we're gonna give Michelle here a bit of a tasting here of our beer. So you mentioned you don't really like IPAs. Why? First of all, don't judge her. I was really green when I first started working here. Fun fact, I didn't like IPAs when I started working here.
Oh, really?
Until I tried these ones, because of our brewer, shout out Chris. He just knows what he's doing. Because I am sure you don't really like IPAs because of like how it like stings right in the back of your throat, and you're just like, oh shit, like what the fuck? I call it the wine of beer, because you just sip on it, right? And
I can see that.
I love wine too.
Yeah.
But that's another show. It's another conversation.
Yeah.
But
Invite me to that one too.
for sure. You get fucked up. No, so yeah, that's the thing. And so I'm really happy that we're gonna do this, because I feel like you could really see another side of, craft beer and IPA. Especially there's a lot of mass produced kind of craft beer out there, and certain breweries are just like, they're just quick to push out stuff, and they kind of lose the quality in things. So here, Chris, our brewer, again, he knows how to really put the quality in the beer. Also, we have our Alex, beer fresser guy. He's getting a bunch of help. So shout out to everyone who's helps him out. But yeah, all right, cool. So you did mention you do drink some stouts, right?
Stouts are good.
Stouts are good.
And IPAs too. It's like I don't shy away. Like if I'm with people and they got a little 6-pack of IPA, I'm not gonna be like, ew, gross. Like I'll drink it and I'll enjoy it, but it's definitely not my go-to. Yeah, it's just a little. It's too like bitter sometimes.
Sometimes they're bitter.
Yeah.
Here, okay. Well, first let's try it. Okay. I wanted to start off with
but I'm gonna be open-minded.
be open. Yeah,
Swear.
that's what we're here. We're about it. Dre's about that. So first is our all-nighter. So grab that one right there.
I like the name. I'm a
All-nighter.
little scared now, though.
But
it's a Monday,
so-
P. It's a Monday.
It's 5 a.m. somewhere. p.m. What, did I say that right? Fuck it.
It's 5 p.m.
It's
somewhere,
fine, so-
but
yeah.
this is called an all-nighter, so
All-nighter.
it's 5 a.m. somewhere.
So when you first drink it, well, it's an Irish coffee stout.
Okay,
so it's gonna be a
cool.
little dry, right?
Okay, cool. I feel like I might like it. It's
Try it.
Irish. It's coffee flavor.
It's not coffee flavor. There's
So
a
what
hint,
is it called?
there's
Coffee?
hints of coffee.
Okay, we'll see.
Because
I'll
we
be
don't
the
use
judge
that
of that.
extract shit. Okay, we use the real thing.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So then, in a way, it's like it has caffeine in here.
Yeah.
It's a little caffeinated.
Nah, it's not gonna get you all hyped up like espresso, but like it's there.
Okay,
Try
you
it.
let me know. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
See what you think.
Very good. Not bitter at all, actually.
It is a bit dry though. It is
It's
a bit dry.
Yes, I could see the dryness.
And do you get the
And
coffee?
it's not so heavy.
Exactly. Nice. See, she's getting it, guys. She's getting it. All right. So two things I've noticed since I started working here. People get the certain taste when they first drink it, right? The tip of the tongue type thing, or as soon as the afterburn or the aftertaste. The aftertaste of it is when they really get the flavor. So to you, what do you like? At what point in drinking it do you get that note?
I got flavor right away.
Right away?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The flavor's there, automatically.
Sick. All right, you could finish that down it. That's totally up to you.
Is that what we're doing? I'll
yeah,
take another little
yeah,
sip.
go for it, girl. All right, so this next
good.
one. This next one is our Royal Blonde. You're having our B
Pineapple.
Street Pineapple Blonde. So the Royal Blonde is an Imperial Blonde, which is heavier in the alcohol content and a little bit heavier in taste too, but not crazy heavy like a really dark beer
All right.
or a porter or stout. So let's try it out. This is an 8.4, 8.5 alcohol content.
Híjole.
Yeah, and if you want to compare it, compare it to the B Street, which is a step down from that,
Okay.
try it out.
I like.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another little.
Yeah,
drink.
go for it, dude.
Just to
so
confirm.
just to confirm. You want to be sure. You want to be sure.
Yeah, this is good.
Nice.
It's good.
So far, 2 for 2. We have 4 right here. We usually have 5, but for the sake of not trying to kill our guest, we're gonna stick to 4. Keep it even.
Because it's a Monday.
Because it's a Monday.
Wah,
We
wah.
got work. I know, dude.
I'll be back on Friday.
You will? I work Friday. Oh, and also Friday we have, I don't know what's going on right now because we have a lot of things happening this month for here. And we're having more live bands too. There's a lot more to come here at Laverne Brewing Company. But in the meantime, hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us and our guest Michelle on the socials.
Yeah, and just to mention, it's a very spacious spot. It's very clean, and the staff is friendly, and they have really cool lights, string
Are you
lights.
talking about here?
Yeah, the vibe.
Oh, you don't need to do that. That's cool. They know.
What?
They know. But
What?
we appreciate it here.
I'm giving my impression.
You go, girl. Yeah, do you think? So we're
I'm
awesome.
Sure Chris
Basically,
would
she's saying we're
appreciate it,
awesome.
or who's the owner here?
You'll meet them eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
Cool. No, I'm not.
If
Trying
we
to,
don't scare you
What
away.
do you say? Blow smoke? I'm
Blow
not
smoke
trying
up the booty,
I'm not
up the
trying to
booty
do that.
hole.
I'm giving my honest review. So far, so
We
good.
appreciate it. All right, cool. So that was. I see you took a liking to the Imperial Blonde.
Yes,
which
it's good.
people down it, that we call it or crush it, and people
yeah.
get really turned on.
I
on
could
it.
see how that could happen because it seems really light.
And then it gets you in the back, like
Yeah, so I could see it seems like a beer that I could easily drink pretty fast.
that's Just wait till you try to hop
Yeah,
with a kid.
oh my gosh.
All right, cool. So next one is our hazy IPA.
and this is what I'm looking forward to because
Yeah.
when beers look like this to me, it's like, oh
Hazy
yeah.
AF, as the kids say it. But this has notes of citrus. Some compare it to like a mimosa because of the orange taste that they get to it.
Okay.
And it's hazy because of how foggy it is.
Okay, so
This is our freshman fog.
That's what a freshman fog.
Uh-huh.
All right, bottoms up. Yeah, good. Really
Are you
good.
sure about that?
No,
Are you
hell
sure
yeah.
about that?
Are you sure about that? I love those memes. Yeah, this is right up my alley.
Okay, so that citrus taste, when do you get it immediately or like at the
After.
back? Okay.
I'm getting it now.
Okay, so at
It's
the back
good.
end, right on.
It's good, yeah. It has that fruity flavor towards the end. It's good beer.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. You want to go on to the next one, or are you kind of nervous? Because this is our Popular Kid. It's our West Coast IPA.
Popular kid?
Popular Kid.
Oh, cool. Like popular.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God,
popular?
you get it. Like something I wasn't in school.
You totally were.
Bullshit. People knew me. People knew who
was
I
cool.
was, for the record.
He was
but
cool.
I was not like. I was a nice guy. I was a nice kid. But I wasn't. No one was
I
like,
really
"Oh, hey, let's hit a Petey." No.
But you were cool. Like I thought that you were so dope. You know,
I was a goof.
I
Now
looked
we're
forward
pride.
to getting to class and seeing you. We had math class
We
together.
had math. We had a few.
Math.
English. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah.
My favorite memory of you is just always being happy and positive.
Yeah. I mean, if you know, you know. Stay positive, stay motivated. Life is good, guys. But no, I was, and I mean, that's all I knew how to be, But again, I wasn't as cool as you going to like these parties or whatever. But
Well,
hey,
you could have always tagged along.
no, with who?
With
who?
me.
No one. Well, yeah, no, that would have been all bad. I was too worried about getting in trouble. But I wasn't. But look at me now, dude. I'm boss.
You are
Boss
boss.
AF.
You're boss. Yeah, and
Don't
I'm
laugh like what? Don't.
No, because you are boss, and I'm more like, I'm more like on my professional, like I'm over here trying to be the professional realtor that I am, and you're
Well,
over
you
here
are,
bringing me
but
to a brewery. I'm like, fuck yeah.
But the places that you go, no one's professional. Like those
No.
like clubby type of restaurants. I mean, I'm not gonna give my opinion on it because we're all about positivity here. Yay!
Boy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Please, I'll put it this way: the places you go to play Bad Bunny on the regular.
That's actually not true.
That's actually correct.
No, that's actually not necessarily true.
Nah.
I have like my different groups of friends. Like I could still totally like go to a show, a hip hop show, an art show, and in fact, those are the places that I feel more comfortable, more myself, rather than going to
like a norteño type of
yeah.
quebraditas.
I'm everywhere. I'll go there too. I don't know. I find myself in places, but I think the most I feel comfortable is just being kind of closer to home with friends or
That's true.
at a good show. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, dude, shows are coming back to music. All right, before we get too off course, you gotta try the Popular Kid West Coast IPA.
What?
Yes, it's an
West
IPA.
Coast.
It's your typical IPA type of beer. And I've seen old
this
ladies.
is an IPA?
Yeah, I've seen old ladies crush this specific beer and get crazy. When we first saw-
You mean older ladies?
No, I mean old. I mean like
I'm over here trying to correct
above
him.
well above their 60s. We all know. I'm about it. Okay, we're
Yeah, but I'm
about
over here trying to like, you mean older ladies. No one wants to be called old. You say older.
much older.
Okay.
Much older ladies.
Well, I didn't know that that's the kind of people you guys get around here. But
Oh, it's Laverne. It's like retirement country.
it is, huh?
Yeah.
I like it though. I like Laverne.
It's super chill.
Okay, so here it is.
Popular Kid.
Popular Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hoppy.
It's hoppy as fuck. Immediately, right? But as you drink it, how do you feel? Like the taste? Is it too?
I fall.
Oh, dude, that'd be hilarious. Clip it if that happens.
No, I think it's hoppy. But
And you could be honest, because a lot of people, beers. A lot of beers
I'm
aren't
keeping
for
it real.
everyone.
I'm gonna keep it real. It's hoppy, but I enjoy it. It's not like, oh, this is like the IPA that I was saying, like some are too strong.
Yeah.
This is not that. Like this is a beer I F with.
She F's with, guys.
I F with it.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
new
take
one.
another drink.
You go for it. Nice. Well, guys, you heard it here. Michelle likes IPAs now, thanks to us,
Right? Apparently I do.
the Vroom Vroom Company, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We make the non-beer drinkers beer drinkers, and we also have seltzers for the people that aren't too big on beer. But then there's some fruity stuff too, some fruity beers that we have, and people tend to gravitate towards. People like hazies because it's heavy on the citrus. So that has that fruity, but it's an equal fruity
that's
and
true.
hoppy taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you learn something every day.
Yeah, I did. I've learned a lot, and I've learned that all the beers here are really good.
They'll mess you up. So out of the four, I mean, I know they're all awesome, we're all really good, but if you were to come, when you come back,
Yeah.
which one do you think you're gonna get?
Okay, so trip out on this. I think I'd go with this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
All-nighter.
The all-nighter,
With
baby.
coffee.
They're all really good, so that was hard to choose, but this one's good. It's different.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So some people actually like to get like a black coffee and mix their coffee with this kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's so good. I tried it. Was it a few days ago?
Really?
So good. So good. So like that's the thing about certain beers. You could actually mix and match them.
You'll catch me here before work with my cup. Like, hey Pete, top me off a little bit. Gotta go to
Dude,
work.
I don't know if I want to see that side of you. Jesus. That's cool. I'm really glad you like it. I'm sure people out there are gonna enjoy a somewhat newbie, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, you tend to like get the same things everywhere you go, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
absolutely.
creature habit, and I used to be
Yeah.
the same way.
Yeah. I mean, automatically when I go to a spot, I'm always like, okay, do you have blonde?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have blonde? Do you have blonde? Or like a
Not
half.
not a Mexican lager.
No, I keep that. No, I keep that one. You know what I've been doing is I've been shaking my leg, and then I'll notice that like I'm kind of wiggling the camera.
Oh,
Sorry.
are you? Oh shit. Good
No,
job.
yeah. I mean, I don't go to breweries and order Modelo. I mean, that defeats the purpose. But if you catch me with my friends,
Oh fuck.
hanging out and chilling, yeah, we got some Modelos, we got Coronas. I really like Jalisco Estrella Jalisco.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Yeah, I
that's
like
a good
that.
one.
I like that beer. I like it cold in the glass. That's a good one.
So how would you compare? Because sometimes we would compare our beers to let's say a better known beer that's like in a sense mass produced. All right. So if you were compare, let's say this blonde, what would you compare it to? For people out there that really don't know blondes.
Oh, okay. So what would I compare this one to?
Yeah, either or. This is a lot heavier.
This is a blonde. Oh, this
Yeah,
one
they're
or
both.
this one?
Yeah, because this is the B Street you got, and then the Royal Blonde. It's
Let me
heavier.
get a
Yeah,
little
try.
taste.
Give it a little taste.
This is a different question, so I'm gonna have a different mindset.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you're getting it.
Ooh, it's coming to me. It's coming to me, I swear. I don't know. It's really one of a kind. It's one of a kind.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of a kind. You heard it here, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here at Live Brewing Company on a ColdBoxTalks. Did you want to plug? I know you got a lot of cool stuff coming out. New YouTube channel, your
Yeah.
realty business,
Yes.
OnlyFans? Not yet. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. It almost sounds like you're about to say.
I kind of missed out on that. No, it's all good. So yeah, I'm Michelle Del Muro, guys. You could find me at Michelle Del Muro on Instagram, but follow my business page at Michelle Del Muro Real Estate, because that's where I talk about real estate related topics. So I give advice to buyers, people that are looking to buy their first home, sellers, if you're in a situation where you need to sell your house or you need to upgrade or downsize, whatever the situation is. follow me at Michelle Del Muro or at Michelle Del Muro Real Estate. And as of late, I started my new YouTube channel, so I would really appreciate it if you guys followed me there. Just go to YouTube, look for Michelle Del Muro living in Covina, California, where I talk about basically all of Covina, West Covina, surrounding cities, and I'm just an advocate for these cities like Laverne and everything like that. So yeah, that's Instagram, that's YouTube, and
All
it's
the
not all
socials.
necessarily business related. You'll see me fucking around there, you know. So I am, you know, really big when it comes to my career and helping you guys, you know, do real estate, buy real estate. But aside from that, just follow me. I'm a good time.
You clearly cheers. Well, thank you. All right, guys, make sure to follow Michelle here on all our socials. Follow us here, ColdBoxTalks LVBC, Laverne Brewing Co., or just Laverne Brewing on Instagram. Like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and
Yes.
also, like always, guys, drink responsibly. All right,
Drink
guys.
responsibly.
Always. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.